I have to get that. Oh, thank you. Okay, so how this works, I will do the first exercise, then we can all do them together. So since we do a lot of things on our digital devices, it can dry out our eyes because we don't blink enough. So these next two exercises will help with that. Okay, so for the first one, we're going to sit up nice and straight. We're going to close our eyes and squeeze them real tight to a count of 2 and then open wide. And let's do 7 of these today and begin. 1, 2, open. That's 1.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 2 is called near and far. Going to hold our thumb near and we're going to look far on a wall, back to the thumb and back to the wall, just moving our eyes. And let's do 7 of those as well and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 2 is for our head. We're going to do neck locks. We're going to lay 3, 6, 9, and 12. And let's do 5 of those today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. Number 3 is opposite hand and feet touches. Okay, gonna raise our left leg and with our right hand, we're gonna try to touch that toe. Left hand, right leg, and it's gonna look like this. And let's do 10 opposite hand and feet touches and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The next 2 are done standing up if you can. The first one is a walking jack. So what we're going to do is with our left foot, we're going to go over to the left and bring our right foot over. Then we're going to step over to the right and bring our left foot over. Now, as we go over to the left, we're going to raise our hands above our head. And as we go over to the right, we're going to bring them down. So left arms up, right arms down. And let's do 10 walking jacks today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the last warm-up is called lateral butt kicks. We're going to take our right leg and kick it over to the left and bring it down. Take our left leg and kick it over to the right and down. And if you have to hold on, that's perfectly all right. Let's do 10 lateral butt kicks and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, we're going to start our lower body exercises. These exercises keep us walking longer and they help to reduce our chance of falling. So we have 3 great warm-ups to do for our ankles and lower legs to get us ready for the work to come. The first one is we're going to lift up, keep pulling that down just a little bit, please. We're going to lift up our heel and down, and lift up that heel again and down. And let's do 7 of these heel raises, and then we'll go to the other side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's just coincidence that Denise Austin was doing the same things today. Okay? Other side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, number 2 is we're going to extend our leg out, tap our heel, and bring it back. Okay, extend that leg till you feel a good stretch, tap our heel, and bring it back. And let's do 7 of those today, each leg, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, the next one, where are we at here, is we're going to sit front, a little front to our chair. And with our right leg, we're going to go out and out, back and back. This exercise is great for our hips. And let's do 7 out and outs and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And this just reminds me of when we were interviewed by Patty Jackson in iHeartRadio. She said, why is it important to exercise as you age? And I told her, I said, so we can stay in our own homes and take care of ourselves. And that's what's important at our ages. Okay, so we're going to get started with lower body exercises today. Let's start with some calf raises. All the way down, Ron. Okay, we're going to lift up our heels together this time and back down. Lift those heels up. We're going to do 7 calf raises. This is a great exercise for fall prevention. And after you do 1 or 2, maybe the third one, we can lift those heels up just a little higher. The third time. And let's begin. 1, 2, a little higher now. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 2 is leg extensions. We're going to lift our leg up, push it out, bring it back, and set it down. And if you want to make it a little harder on yourself, try not to rest your leg on the bottom of the chair. And let's do 7 leg extensions and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 4 is a seated clamshell. We're going to make believe. I'm sorry. Number 3 is called an inner thigh squeeze. We're going to make believe we have a pillow in between our legs, and we're going to squeeze, 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 and release. Squeeze that pillow in there, that imaginary pillow, and release. And let's do 7 inner thigh squeezes and begin. 1.
Excuse me, there is a message.
Come on, delete or turn down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 4 is a seated clamshell. Okay, we're going to sit up, legs and feet together, and open up feet as well, like a clam, and close. Open up like a clam and close. We'll do 7 clamshells and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 5 is called a hamstring exercise. We're going to put our leg out and make believe we have gum on the bottom of our shoe. And stretch that leg as far as you can. And bring it back. Drag that gum off the bottom of your shoe. Extend it back out again. We didn't get it all off. Let's get all that gum off. And let's do 7 each leg of our hamstring exercise and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 6 is for our toes. We're going to lift up our toes, both of them together at the same time, and hold it for a little bit and put them back down. This exercise helps us to react quicker if we're prone to tripping. So we're going to lift them up at the same time and down. And let's do 7 toe lifts and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so we lifted up our heels, we lifted up our toes. Number 7 is now we're going to rock them. We're going to lift up our toes, then our heels, our toes, our heels, and we can also move our hands up and down, open and close at the same time. And let's do 7 rocks and begin. Toes, heel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 8 is called a hip hinge. All right, we're going to get down as far as the body will allow and back up. All right, we're going to go down as far as you can and back up. And let's do 7 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the last lower body exercise for today is for our heels. Okay, we're gonna lift up our heels and make believe we have soda can underneath. And we're gonna slowly crush that soda can until it's flat. Okay, lift up those heels. And we're gonna do 7 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Next, we're going to start with our weights. Brian, need that up a little bit. So for the first one, I'm going to sit. For 2, 3, and 4, I'm going to stand. And then 5, I'm going to sit again. So for the first one, we're going to take our weight and go over to the one side and bring it back down. Okay, take it up and over and back down. And let's do 7 of these each arm and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other arm and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, next 3, you can surely sit if you like, but I like to stand to do these. We're going to do some curls. Going to start with a half curl. Just bring it up to your shoulder and down, up to your shoulder and down, and we'll do 7 each arm and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Other side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, last one, 7. Okay, now we're going to do a full curl all the way up and touch the top of your shoulder this time and back down. Let's do 7 each arm of these and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side. We'll do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 3 is we're going to go side to side. We'll start this way today and go down and then in front and down, back out and front. And let's do 7 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 4, those are called hammer curls. All right, and this exercise is good for our biceps, and there's different ways of doing hammer curls, but today we're going to start with them with the weights going up and down. Okay, and we're going to just take them and go down and back, down and back, and we'll do 7 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the next one, I'm going to just use one weight. I'm going to switch to a bigger weight. I'm going to sit for this one. You could stand, I guess, if you wanted to. So what we're going to do, we're going to hold it up and go behind your head, touch the nape of the neck, and back up. Okay, touch the nape of the neck and back up, straight, elbow straight. And let's do 7 of these and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that ends our exercises with the weights today. Next, we have about 8 minutes of regular exercises. This one is for our arms. We're going to put them out at shoulder level. Open those fingers, palms down. We're going to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. And let's do 7 of these and open your fingers. And when you bring your hands down, we'll close them and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number 2 is called angel wings. We're going to take our arms and hands, fingers open, all the way to the top. Okay, and as we come down, we close those fingers, go back up, open them, and close them as we go down. And let's do 7 angel wings today and begin. 1, 2, 3, the paper, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So for number 3, I came up with 2 different exercises. I thought maybe you'd like to try add something different. So these 2 exercises take our hands in a natural range of motion. So we're going to put our arms straight out at shoulder level, and we're going to close the fingers. We're only going to bend our knuckles. Okay, then we're going to close, and then we're going to open. So we'll do that again. We're going to close. We're going to bend the knuckles, close, and then open. And let's do 7 each arm of these and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, last one, and 7. Okay, other side, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And for the other new one that we're going to do, which again puts our hand in a natural range of motion, we're going to put our arms straight out and do the piano exercise. Just move your fingers crazily like this. And let's do 7 of those as well. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I just thought of one more new one that I had. Let's put that arm straight out and close those fingers. And our thumb is going to do all the work on this one. This is called the windshield wiper. We're going to take that thumb out and back. And don't sag your arm. Keep it out at shoulder level. Out and back. And let's do 5 each arm of these. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we'll windshield on this side as well and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number 4 exercise is called arm hugs. We're going to take our arms and give ourselves a big bear hug as far around as you can go. And let's do 7 bear hugs and begin. Arm hugs, I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Next, we're going to twist. So for today's twisting, we're going to flex our arms. We're going to go to the one side and the other side. Twisting is good for the colon. We trying to get every body part working here. And let's do 10 twists today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Next, we're going to work with our stretchy bands. Okay, so for the first one, we're going to hold the band out at shoulder level. This side's not going to move. We're just going to pull with one side today. We're going to pull out and back, just on one side. And let's do 5 each arm and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now this side's going to stay still and we're going to pull with the other arm and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, shake that out a little bit. Okay, next, is we're gonna pull now both together and release, pull both together and release. And let's do this one 10 times today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Number 3 is we're going to put the band behind our back. And we're going to just hold the edges of the band this way. And without knocking anything down, we're going to come in and out. In and back out. And let's do these 10 times today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Number 4 is for our legs. We're going to step on the band with one foot. You know what's coming. You just didn't know when. Okay. All right, we're going to raise that leg and stretch your band as far as it will stretch up to your chest, if you can. And we're going to go down and up. I think Denise Austin did one almost similar to this one today. Okay, and let's do these 10 times, each leg, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to do 5 gas pedals. We're going to push down and hold on the gas and release. And let's do 5 of those and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, other leg. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we'll do 5 gas pedals on this leg and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the last exercise I'm going to do standing up. Okay. So we're going to hold the band above our head. And as we come down, we're going to stretch it to about to our past our shoulder blades. And then release as you go up, slowly release as you go up to the top. Okay, so we're going to stretch a little past the shoulder blades and release slowly as we go up to the top. And let's do 7 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could certainly do this sitting. 5, 6, and 7. Next, we have about 6 minutes of cool down exercises. Okay. The first one is for our chin. So today we're gonna take our hands underneath and push up real hard and out. Okay, take your hands, push up real hard and out. And let's do 7 of these chin exercises and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And for this to be beneficial, we should be doing it 3 times a day. Okay, number 2 is for our head. We're just going to go left, right, back, front. And we're just going to do that 5 times today and begin. You'll hear some noise. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number 3 is for our arms. We're gonna put our arm up. You choose which one you want to start with first. Palm up. Okay, with our other hand, we're gonna touch our elbow. These fingers are gonna go on our shoulder, and then we're gonna lift all the way up to a count of 15. So let's do that one again. Palm up. Our other hand, we're gonna touch our elbow. Okay, these fingers on our shoulder and lift it up and begin to counting to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. All right, let's do the other side. Palm up, touch that elbow, fingers on shoulder, and all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. Number 4 is for our fingers and forearms. So we're going to put our arms out, palms down, slowly and smoothly make a fist and open. Okay, let's do 10 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3. Don't sag your arms. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Number 5 is an upper thigh stretch. Okay, and there's 2 ways of doing this. You can sit a little closer to the front of your chair. You can take your 2 hands and put them under your leg and lift that up as high as you can. Or you could take your 2 hands in the front and lift that leg up as high as you can to a count of 15. You choose which way is best for you. I'm going to start this way. Oh. And we're going to do it to a count of 15 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. All right, let's do the other leg, however you want, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. Number 6 is for our arms. We're going to put one high and one low, and back and forth as high as you can. Let's get a good stretch today to a count of 10 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And our last cool down today is deep breathing. We're going to slowly inhale to a count of 3 and exhale to a count of 6. And let's do 5 deep breathing exercises today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more, 5. And that ends our session today of Moving with Millie. Thank you everyone for joining us today. We do this every Monday at 11 o'clock Eastern Time, except if the holiday falls on a Monday, we'll do it on a Tuesday. And I'm trying not to get emotional here, but we started Moving with Millie 3 years ago with 8 people. And we're up to 433 today. I just think that's wonderful. Just want to thank everybody for joining us. And as usual, I always like to leave you with an uplifting thought. So today's thought is note to self. When things feel overwhelming, remember, one thought at a time, one task at a time, and one day at a time. Again, thank you everyone for joining us. It was great.